welcome back to my channel, and it's Rishi here and my sister Tanu.
Hello.
So this video is things to do when you're bored at your house, part 2. So if you didn't check out my last video, things to do when you're bored at your house, part 1, then please check it out. So what we're gonna play today is how to play table football and Bakugan. So first we're gonna learn how to play table football. So what you need is a flat surface to play with. It can be a dining table or an island, your choice. And you need a table football, of course. And you'll need an opponent to play with.
It's me.
As I said, we're gonna learn some kicks. The first kick is just a regular kick. Point the triangle upwards. If you don't know which way, the triangle should have an acute angle at the top. And then push it down a little bit, not too hard because it'll fall down. So push it down like this and then flick with your hand. I suggest flicking it in the bottom, like here, instead of the top, because the top won't get a lot of power actually. So now we're gonna learn the second type of kick. Instead of putting it like this, rotate it until the top of the triangle is an obtuse angle. And the same thing, push it down and then flick it. And just as I said, don't flick it in the top, flick it in the bottom. They're good with all types of kicks. Now we're going to learn the bonus kick, if you're really good and you mastered those kicks. The bonus kick, rotate it again until it looks like this, an acute angle, but its shape should be like here, or it can be like this. And then push it down. It might be a little hard to push down because this part of the triangle might be flying up a bit, and flick it. You can make other kicks if you want. Now we're going to learn about the goalpost. The goalpost is made when a player pushes the football out 3 times, or when after a player scores a touchdown, the other person has to hold the goalpost. This is how the goalpost looks like. It has an upper part and a bottom part. We practiced our kicks, remember? When you kick the football and the football goes in the top part, the player who kicked it will get 3 points. If it goes in the bottom, they will get 1 point. That's the same thing for the touchdown. Now, since we learned the kicks and the goalpost, we need to learn how to play the game. Make your hand any shape you want. I prefer this shape. Take your thumb, index, middle, and ring, and join them together. You can also join your pinky if you want, and push the football. So your goal is to try to score a touchdown, like real games. To score a touchdown, this football should go to this edge here. You see here? That it's one part of it is pointing out of the edge. This is not a touchdown because it's not like this. And we made up a rule that if it does a spin and it's a touchdown, that's 10 points. And you know a normal touchdown is 6 points. Also, after a touchdown, you need to do one of your kicks. We also practice our kicks for another reason. If the football falls out of the table 3 times, the person who pushed it out 3 times has to do a goalpost. And you can do any type of flick you want. And now we're going to see this game in action. You know, my opponent is my sister, Tanu. So let's see this game in action. Whoever gets 7 points wins, which equals if you get a touchdown and you score a field goal at the bottom, that's 7 points. If you score higher than 7, that's okay too.
Ready to battle.
Yes!
Ready to play.
Ready to play. Tails.
Heads.
Okay. tails. So I'll go first. So she got out one. One out for tunnel. So that means if she gets 3 outs, then she has to hold the goalpost and I have to flick it. So I got a touchdown there. I got 6 points. So that means I need to score a field goal to win the game. So as you see here, she's holding the goalpost and I'm trying to score it. This is field goal time. Let's see if I can score it. Since I scored the touchdown here and scored on the top part of her goalpost, that means I get 9 points. Because the touchdown equals 6. I went on the upper part of the goalpost. 6 plus 3 equals 9. And you can do any higher scores that you want to go, but I won this time. Woohoo! Now we're gonna play Bakugan. If you think Bakugan's a random old toy from Japan, well, you're wrong. It's an awesome toy from Japan that pops up and shows its power. Bakugan first starts off in ball mode. And every Bakugan has a magnet on it so it can pop up and unleash the power. To make it pop up, there's a Baku core that makes it pop up like this. These are Bakugans. Baku cores, character cards. A Bakugan like this comes with 2 pairs of Baku cores. With, of course, its character card. Now we're gonna learn how to play it. You'll need some Baku cores. And to set up the hide matrix, connect all your Baku cores together, like this. To form a shape. You don't have to do a hexagon, you can do other shapes too. It's your choice. And then take 3 character cards. For example, all of these are going to be mine. So I'm going to face this belongs here, this belongs here, and this Bakugan belongs to this. You should at least have 3. And then you got to set them up like this, and then your opponent has to do the same thing. Now we have to start the brawl. When you roll your Bakugan out and only one opens, then that means the other opponent gets 1 point. Whoever gets 3 points wins. And if both Bakugan land, for example, if he landed like this and this landed like this, when these 2 land like this, then you take the cards and see their B power. He has B power here, and it says 500 plus for the B power, which equals 600. And for him, his B power is 400, and it says 50 plus, so it's 450. So he wins. You'll keep doing that until someone's Bakugan is all done, they will lose. Now we're going to learn some rolling techniques. First, let's start with the easy one. It might be a little hard for beginners, so put your Bakugan magnet side face down, and put your index finger like this, and then extend it. That's how it looked like for beginners. And then as you get better, you might adjust it some more, and then you'll keep doing it until you land it. Like this. I'm going to do the pivot roll. Put 2 fingers on your Bakugan, and then push. You can keep doing it until the best direction you want, because some Bakugan may be heavy, so you can keep doing it. You can roll hard, some might be light, so roll a little light until you get it. I'm going to do the marble roll. This roll is pretty hard, and you can also search it up in Google. You can search up how to roll a marble, and pretend this is a marble. Extend your index finger, put your Bakugan on your index finger, put your thumb behind it, and push your thumb out. It might be a little hard, Or it might just roll out if you're doing it too fast, like this. That usually happens because the marble roll takes mostly, at the first tries, it takes a bunch of effort, the curve roll. Instead of putting it straight, put it a little off to the side. And in our first roll, we extended our finger like this. Now take both of your fingers and put it diagonal and then extend it. At first, it might go too far or it might go too low, like that, because you might be like, I'm trying. So that, you should start off with that until you get good. See that? It was close. So now maybe I should stay in the same place and then add a little more power. Like that. And then you'll keep practicing until you get the perfect distance you want. Put how much fingers you want on the Bakugan. I'm going to put 1. And then push your finger back. It might be a little hard, but this is called a backspin. Because when it moves, it goes so fast on the magnets, it doesn't really have a chance to touch. So keep practicing until it touches like this. It'll touch like that when you're done. So that's a backspin, and there's also a front spin, which you need a lot of power. You can do it with the stadium. I don't really have a stadium. See, that was really close. You can do the front spin. It's the same as the backspin. Like, just do that. Finally, this is our last spin. This might be a bit hard. I mean, it's easy with these Bakugan, but not with Ultra Bakugan. You need some power to do this. Put 2 fingers, your index and middle on the front and your thumb on the back. Push it. Your Ultra Bakugan may just look like this. It might fall down because you're not adding a bunch of power. An Ultra Bakugan needs a lot of power to open up because it usually does flips. Now let's take a look at some of my Bakugan. Here's Titanium. He's the turtle. Here's Hydrus. His head is here. He's a lion. And here's Pegatrix. He's a Pegasus. And here's a really good one called Serpentines. His magnet is on his chest, so when he does a flip, he'll push the Bakugan until it falls to the ground. So this is the end of the video, and I hope you had fun learning how to play table football and Bakugan. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.